I have this niche area of private wealth planning that I've really worked in for decades. And this is like the singular area in life where I'm competent. I hire people for everything else in my life because I'm incompetent in most areas outside of my field. And so I'm always very interested at how much my clients' knowledge of their own industry, of their own field, especially if they've built some wealth, becomes germane to the actualization of their plan, how important it is for the continuity of their plan, how important it is for the cultivation of the next generation taking over a business. There's nothing I enjoy much more than business succession planning. If you're trying to plan for intergenerational wealth and you don't have a business succession plan, you're not planning. Like the only way intergenerational wealth works consistently, it's not through some investment scheme. It's through very, very plain and simple things. It's through the family becoming more and more involved in the businesses over time so that they can assume those roles as the first generation or second generation steps out and jump up. Other than that, I don't see much success in intergenerational families. And this is borne out. If you look up the oldest companies, the oldest organizations in the world, they are always cultivating the talent of the previous generation. And so I regularly talk to people about their purpose, what they're driving toward. And ultimately, it seems to boil down to something quite simple. The main purpose we're driving at with most planning is to help future generations become the best version of themselves and do something with that best version of themselves in a community, whether that community be the family business, the neighborhood, maybe a broader level. I've had clients who have public or social missions, but to become the best version of yourself and for your kids to do the same and to do something good in society seems to be the driving factor. Now, there's endless permutations of what that means, like what we're optimizing toward in that framework. But those are the clients I'm interested in working with. I want the work we do together to have a ripple effect. Again, I look at things longitudinally. I want to look at sequalia. I want to look at the plan as phases. When you plan with me, we plan on a phased approach. I look at your future like a big estate. Like think of a huge swath of land. And you always plan in phases. You don't simply start building in the random spot, or you'll end up on a boundary that you were going to set later to avoid a rollback of greenbelt taxes, for example. There's always sequalia to the way you plan. When you plan haphazardly, you have to tear stuff back out and you have to redo it. We have to reorganize, and that can get quite challenging. It can get quite complex. So we always want to plan with a long arc of your future and your family's future built into the planning.